She is 73, and yet she steps into a room and instantly shifts the atmosphere. Not because she is trying to look younger, not because she is following the latest trend, but because she understands something most people forget over time. True style is not about chasing youth. It's about embodying who you are at every stage of life with intention. Isabella Rossellini doesn't dress to impress the world. She dresses to express herself, and that is exactly why the world still watches her. Imagine this for a moment. While so many women feel invisible as they age, Isabella walks red carpets, attends art events, works on films, lives on her farm, and shows up exactly as she is, without apology, without disguise. And the result? She doesn't disappear. She becomes more memorable. That is the power of her presence. That is the art behind the way she dresses. And today I'm going to show you exactly how she does it and how you can take the essence of her style into your own daily life. Isabella Rossellini was born in Rome in 1952, the daughter of two cinema legends, Ingrid Bergman and Roberto Rossellini. She grew up between cultures, art, and cinema, eventually becoming an actress, a supermodel, a face of Lancôme, a writer, a director, an animal behavior researcher, and a farmer. Over the decades, she worked in iconic films like Blue Velvet and Death Becomes Her, became one of the most recognizable beauty icons in the world, and later shocked the industry by rejecting the pressure to look forever young. Instead of trying to freeze time, she chose to study, to grow, to live on her own farm in New York, to care for animals, to write, to teach, to create, while aging naturally and gracefully. That decision didn't end her career, it redefined her, and the most fascinating part, her style evolved with her soul. Isabella doesn't wake up trying to reinvent herself every morning. Her wardrobe is built on timeless pieces, natural fabrics, soft elegance, and quiet confidence. You won't see her drowning in loud logos or excessive accessories. Instead, you'll notice her love for structure, for texture, for classic silhouettes that honor her body, not try to fight it. In her everyday life, Isabella chooses pieces that feel natural on her skin. Linen blouses, cotton dresses, soft wool cardigans, tailored jackets that give her structure but still allow her to move freely. There is an effortlessness to the way she dresses that tells you something important. She is not trying to impress. She is trying to live, and that is something many women forget as they age. Style is not a costume. Style is an extension of who you are today. She often favors neutral tones, whites, creams, deep blues, soft blacks, warm browns, not because she is afraid of color, but because these shades reflect her inner calm and maturity. When she chooses a stronger color, like a deep burgundy or sapphire blue, she does it with intention, not to stand out, but to honor the moment. Her clothes whisper instead of shouting, and that whisper is powerful. Isabella's hair is one of her most powerful statements. She doesn't hide her gray, she honors it. She doesn't stretch her face with endless procedures, she allows it to tell her story. Every line on her face speaks of experience, emotions, laughter, and resilience. And she wears that truth with elegance. Her hairstyles are simple, short, natural, slightly tousled, sometimes softly styled, but never stiff or overproduced. There is movement, but there is also acceptance. Her beauty routine is not about erasing time, it's about celebrating life. And that's the real anti-aging secret no one wants to sell you. When you accept yourself, your face relaxes, your energy softens, your presence becomes magnetic. Her makeup is simple, often inspired by old Hollywood, soft skin, defined eyes, a classic lipstick. She doesn't try to contour her face into a different shape. She enhances what is beautiful about her natural features. That is elegance. On the red carpet, you'll see Isabella wearing velvet gowns, lace dresses, pearl jewelry, and classic silhouettes that remind us of cinema's golden age. She chooses designers who respect her age and her body, who understand that maturity itself is luxurious. But here's the most important detail. There is no huge difference between Isabella on the red carpet and Isabella on her farm. The same authenticity is there, the same calm, the same self-respect. This is what makes her style so powerful. It is not a mask she wears for the world. It is a natural extension of who she is in real life. When she steps out in a velvet dress or a simple linen shirt, the message is the same. I am here. I am enough. I am not disappearing. Isabella lives on a farm in New York where she raises animals, plants trees, studies nature, and reconnects with the earth every day. That lifestyle alone explains much of her vitality. She wakes up early, walks outside, breathes fresh air, touches the soil, listens to animals. This is not just a hobby, it is therapy, it is meditation, it is grounding. She has studied animal behavior, ecology, biology, not because she needed another title, but because she is curious, and curiosity is one of the greatest secrets of longevity. People who stay curious, who keep learning, who keep exploring, tend to age better. Their minds stay young even when their bodies change. For Isabella, aging is not something to fear. It is a privilege, an evolution, a journey that she respects. And that mindset shows in her posture, in her energy, in her style. There is something incredibly empowering about seeing a woman like Isabella living fully at 73. She is not hiding, she is not apologizing, she is not shrinking, she is expanding. She represents every woman who was told that aging means fading away. She proves that aging can actually mean becoming more refined, more aware, more powerful. Her fashion is not about following trends for young women. It is about redefining what beauty looks like after 60, after 70, after a lifetime of experiences. And that is the most beautiful lesson of all. You don't become less visible with time. You become more yourself. You don't need her wardrobe, her history, or her fame to embody her elegance. What you need is her mindset. Choose clothes that feel good on your skin, respect your body, let your face be a map of your story, walk with your head high, sit with grace, speak with calm confidence, pay attention to quality, to fabric, to structure. Choose fewer pieces, but better ones. Be intentional with your look, not for others, but for yourself. And most importantly, stop trying to look like who you were at 30. Start celebrating who you are today. That is not aging. That is art. Isabella Rossellini is not just an actress, a model, or a fashion icon. She is a living reminder that life does not end at a certain age. It expands, it deepens, it becomes more meaningful. Her style is not about clothing. It is about presence. It is about owning your journey. It is about choosing authenticity in a world obsessed with illusion. And in a society that constantly tells women to erase time from their faces, Isabella chooses to honor it. That is her true revolution. So the question is not, how does she still look so good at 73? The real question is, how can I start honoring my own evolution the same way she does? And that is where your own transformation begins.